Now is the time for the champion to step into the ring. That is Happy, facing a very strong adversary in 1-2-0. The last time these two met was in the Don't Force Me Cup finals, the group stage, where 1-0 was able to get the better of Happy with the Ted Fiend build, which is 1-0's playstyle. He was able to beat Happy's Ghoul opening very decisively. It was a clear 2-0. Where 1-0 showed the world how Happy can be beat in this matchup. DK versus Lich first here will be the encounter. Happy with the ring and gloves. Not the greatest items so far, but he's getting pretty good experience. Tech has started. The Tet Fiend build is a bit faster with that. I always like 1-0 space build with the Nerub in front of the base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and the DK wants to steal the items at the marketplace and an instant Nova surround. Happy does not mess around. Close that one right away. Forces the TP just about 3 minutes 40 into the game. And that might be an easy level 3 creep for him as well then. Big mana potion. I heard he's a big fan. Well, it's worse nowadays than it used to be. Used to be 300 mana back in the day. Which was pretty insane. And Happy is very glad to have found that level 3 so early. He's got a big experience lead right now over the opponent. Scouting around, looking for the DK. And there he is. Peekaboo. Oh. Lich feels the cold of the Nerub Tower. Despite the fact that the Lich is very much a frosty hero, I don't think he's a big fan of being cooled down by this Nerub. Oh, Happy's forgetting about the Ziggurat. DK will be delayed. Happy's forgetting about the Ziggurat for a long time. He may have to sacrifice a Ghoul. Oh wow, he's forgetting about it for so long. My oh my, that's a rare mistake. Quick tier 3 for 1-0 and only 2 Fiends. Not much firepower right now for 1-0, but soon that's gonna change. With more and more Fiends. Lich second, Dark Ranger third. And there it is. Look at that. Ziggurat. So late. Is he gonna eat the Ghoul to get the supply? Doesn't seem so. This means Lich is getting solo experience right now, which might not be the worst thing. Oh, and a Ghoul goes down. Happy making some very surprising, unnecessary mistakes here. Well, at least that meant that the DK could start a bit sooner. And now the DK is finally level 3, and that makes everything a lot easier. They're trying to stay with the Nova, but 1-0 doesn't allow it. Uses his own Coil Nova here to secure that last hit. And all of a sudden, the experience lead is gone. The late DK here definitely hurting Happy a bit when it comes to the mid-game contest on the map. And I think 1-0 is in a decent position here. He's getting towards tier 3 without any losses. No Fiends went down. No Ghouls went down. No Acolytes either. Just the TP was lost. Happy seems to be a little bit low on Ghouls, right? Only 7 Ghouls total. Number 8 died earlier. Gonna be a double level up here now, though. Lich is solo creeping here for 1-0. Would love to get a fast level 3. Level 3 for the Nova against the ghouls is outstanding. And I think 1-0 is trying to give him that solo experience right now. Have you found the Scroll of the Beast? Which is probably not that good, as we know destroyers will be coming. Happy's researching it already. And the DK for Happy's looking mighty underleveled. Of course, because he was late to the party. You know what I would love to see Happy start doing against 1-0? Play fast expansion. Yeah, the Ted Fiend build, of course, is very weak in the early game. In theory, it is possible to expand. Question is just if you can hold the expansion once the Ted Fiend player is stronger later on. And here's the 1-0 special, the Crypt Lord 3rd for the Impale. What's the item? Root Bracers, not bad at all. This DK is basically unkillable now. You may want to put that on a different hero though. Normally it's not the DK that gets focused. Should definitely put the ring or the bracers on the Crypt Lord. I think you should put the ring on the Crypt Lord.
Player's forces are under attack.
Happy's waiting for the Destroyer morph. I can smell it. The upgrade is ready. 4-3-1 against 3-3-1 heroes here. Happy got some good items as well. Might be trying to bait the Impale right now. Shooting from long range. Got a lot of statues for Happy now, ready to morph a lot of destroyers. 1-0 backing off for now. Working on the Fiend upgrades now. Finds the DK, a bit out of position. But Happy's not willing to commit in yet. The ground army is looking pretty weak, to be honest. 5 ghouls only here with the heroes. 2 ghouls at home. But Happy now breaking into upkeep. 1-0 with a trademark pause. Hopefully it's just the cat and not the internet messing up. Oh. Okay, we're back. Line up that Impale chat is saying, yeah, exactly. Impale plus Nova could be insanely good against the ghouls. If Happy doesn't split them perfectly. Oh, and now creep back. Opportunity up here at the red camp. 1-0. No, he's going for the green camp. Oh, that seems like a big waste of time. Juicy Nova onto the ghouls. One of them goes down. Happy has very little anti-air, by the way. Not much you can do against these destroyers, just the hero attacks. Happy wants to get the granite. Ooh, this is dangerous. If 1-0 was here, that would be a disaster. But he is not. So Happy gets the big one, and it is not the greatest item. Only a Legion Doomhorn. The aura he already had. But now it's time for the fight. The first Impale had 2 ghouls, but not all of them. And the Nova in the back, silencing the heroes, has to be dispelled. Where's the Nova for 1-0? Needs to use the Nova on the ghouls. Big micro mistake here by 1-0. Not using the Nova for the longest time. Upside at least is, he's got lots of mana still. Impale in the back on the heroes again. Happy taking a lot of fiends, almost all the fiends. And now it might be time for the Destroyer Mirror. The one we all love so much. Crypt Lord out of mana here. Statue's being taken out as well. Happy's Death Knight in trouble right here. More fiends though coming from the main. Oh, 3 fiends now. It's a lot of piercing damage. And the Destroyer goes down. The coil missed. And 1-0 might be again winning this fight. Happy has a slight supply lead though, but the mana is looking much better on 1-0. He's got Mana Stone on the Lich, Mana Stone on the DK, more coils to use. Happy wants to back off. Lick his wounds back at home. DK almost going down, and Impale would have been his end. Ooh! Lich! Almost got surrounded. Oh my god. Satius for Happy. Left behind. Not moving them. Oh, Happy! What? What the hell? He microed them away and then he didn't. What's that? Happy's trying to get to the shop. The Fiend army in the late game and on the mirror oftentimes looks superior. As 1-0 has been showing here. Lich about to get level 4. Crypt Lord getting close to 3. I'm liking 1-0's chances quite a lot here. Happy's coming in for the Creep Jack though. Good position. Impale Nova! Oh my god, sick damage. DK almost dead. Gonna need the invuln very soon, and there it is. There's no heal throw here for Happy, which would have been badly needed. Damn, dude, that Impale plus Nova playstyle against the ghouls seems to be working out perfectly. The somewhat unconventional Crypt Lord has been working out really, really well for 1-0 lately. Gonna get the statue as well. Another Crypt Lord's almost 3. This destroyer would do it. Will do it. He does have one more Impale. Mana now low though, across the board. One more Fiend goes down. Everything for Happy's very hurt, including the Dark Ranger, and she's dead. Supply-wise now, we got 1-0 clearly ahead. Oh, and one more destroyer. Oh no, not getting caught. The web wears off. Can escape. I like the double crypt here for 1-0 so we can remake the Fiends fast. Working on upgrades as well. 3-0 already. And he's got a Shade. Nice lasted as well. 1-0 here, even paying attention to that little detail. Wait, is this full camp still here or is it just the leftovers? Ah, the big creep is gone.
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 here seems to have a big lead right now. Dark Ranger only level 2. That's pretty weak. But it's the Lich, who's looking strong on 3. He will have to win this game almost by himself. Now the Shade sees everything. Would love to see some armor upgrades as well. They're very, very good on Fiends. They're good on everything, basically. Yield scroll for Happy. We're even in supply, but there is more gold on 1-0. And now that mana statue nicely juicing up everything here. Did he sell the Rune Bracers? Yeah, right? I don't think that's the wrong call, honestly. Happy's always gonna try to focus the units first. The last creep on the map gave the Lich level 5. But 1-0 sees. 1-0 knows. Now going to upkeep. It's gonna be a big Fiend army. One armor upgrade, please, 1-0. Please get one armor upgrade, man. It is so good. Oh. Units cancel again. Back to no upkeep. And now we got a bit of a stalemate. What do we do? There isn't too much to do, in fact. All the creeps are gone.
Players' forces are under
Oh.
attack.
Got the shade with the dust. That was the Dark Ranger level 3. That's kind of a big deal. One-0 following in Happy's footsteps and summons the altar for an amazing total of 90 gold. Alright, second slaughterhouse. It is gonna be mass destroyers in the end. Question is just when? Chat asking, is it X-Lord versus X-Lord? Yeah, this kind of looks like X-Lord play, to be honest. Just creep up the map, level as much as you can, and then camp in the main base. One upgrades now on the Fiends, really good. If they get one more armor upgrade, they are going to be looking amazing. Making another Acolyte for a shade, I guess. Armor upgrade, baby. Do it! Happy also worked on his upgrades here. Very late. 3-0 on the way. And a lot of destroyers. Gets the Nova against the Shade. That should be a web. Oh, no, not in range somehow. Okay. Happy, ready to move the destroyers. It's Transformers time! And in we go. 1-0 fighting into the enemy base. Doesn't seem to mind. Impale against the ghouls, but didn't hit all of them. And it's going to be a lot of losses quickly on both sides. Fiends and ghouls both dying one by one. Happy still with lots of destroyers in the air, but once the mana is gone, the damage is going to be much, much lower. Fiends keep going down. DK here in trouble as well. Has the invuln. Not having to use it yet. Lich copping a lot of damage there. Also, supply is on Happy's side. Trying to take out more Fiends. That one, though, gets saved. And now the destroyers are out of mana, right? Yep, pretty much. One more Fiends. Two more Fiends go down, though. Important kills for Happy. No mana on 1-2-0. He's got one coil only. And that's it for the coils. Happy now trying to take out one Fiend by one. He's got the superior destroyer count by a lot. Going after the Lich. Eats a Nova himself. There's one more coil. Happy, of course, can get also mana potions here, which are very nice to have. Very nice to go for at the very end game. All the ghouls are gone. All the Fiends are gone. Only heroes and statues remain. I mean destroyers. Lich! About to go down and will fall. And Happy does win this in the end. 1-0 perhaps getting a bit overeager. Maybe getting a bit impatient. Pushing into Happy's main base. He had a really good early game. Had the lead there this whole time. Well, maybe not the whole time, but for a long time. But Happy still wins it in the end. Alright, and with that, we get the second map. Oh! Oh man, this could be crazy. Map 2 is Lost Temple, dude. Lost Temple Landed Mirror. What does that mean? You have to fast expand, don't you? On LT? That should, in theory, make Ted Fiends very bad. That is 1-0's build normally. I'm curious to see what this is going to be. Happy in the yellow up here with a worse spawn. 1-0 in the blue with better spawn. Does still go Ted Fiend, as we can see. Okay, this is going to be interesting, guys. What? I don't know if I've ever seen an Undead Mirror on Lost Temple. What do you play here? Well, I tell you what. It might involve a bunch of destroyers again. We could do a long gamba for this one. Lost Temple, most likely, leads to long games. TK first. This could be a Dreadlord game if Happy wants to go wild. Oh, and it is. Oh, okay. Where's 1-0 going to scout? You don't know where the opponent spawns. It's random spawns. Happy's going to go for the fast expo. 1-0 is scouting down south. He won't be seeing Happy for a long time. Happy might reveal his position himself with the Acolyte. Oh, he might just look for the Blight and then fall back. Oh, this would be the right play, right? See the Blight? Walk away. Oh, no, he is revealing himself. I feel like that's a mistake, right? Because now 1-0 should know that Happy's up here. Okay, Dreadlord Fast Expo, baby, let's go! DK can be the victim of a sleep surround, but if there's lots of skellies to counterblock, it's a different story. 1-0 very lucky with the spawns here. Very, very lucky. If the spawns had been different, he couldn't be harassing at all. But Happy's playing around it. He's ready to sleep the DK to prevent a coil steal. One coil steal would be big here. But 1-0 seems to feel that there's no opening really for him to get it. Oh! Almost got it with a skelly. Oh, that was close. Close one, close one. 1-0 creeping the greens in the middle of the map. Which is not the most amazing progress. And it's just a very by-the-book Tet Fiend build so far. Oh, never mind. It's more ghouls. Oh, what's he gonna do with these ghouls? No fiends, but ghouls instead. He might be trying to get an expo cancel, maybe? That seems risky, though. Happy spreading out his units everywhere. Looking for a little run by. But he misses it! The ghouls get into position. And they might get the cancel indeed. DK maybe getting caught here with the sleep. That should be the TP. But the ghouls might be successful. Holland is about half HP. Dreadlord is running north. We got ghouls and skellies. Some of the skellies about to expire, but this might be just enough damage. I think it should be. Nice play by 1-0. Delays the expansion by a long while. It cost him the TP, and it's going to cost him at least 2 ghouls, though. We're getting more experience here, getting closer to 3. They can start the expansion again. And can start the tech pretty soon as well. Oh, almost an Acolyte going down, but of course it wouldn't be happy if he didn't save that one as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK is back after the TP, but he cannot really get involved now. Another sleeps around would be very painful for him. And of course the cancel was nice, but it cost him a lot of Fiend production. The first Fiend is out now, but only one. It's a 1 Fiend tier 3 tech. I think Happy still has the clear lead here. And now he's got all 5 Acolytes. So the tech should start soon. Oh, the DK is creeping very slowly. He's gonna creep this little green camp for level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll get that at last. Oh, the sleep here is so nice to creep against the High Priest. Makes this camp a lot easier. Death Knight progress is so slow, man. And if a Fiend gets caught in transition, sleeps around will be really painful. By the way, speaking of Fiends, there's still no more Fiends. Is he gonna make Fiends or not? Now he's got the lumber for it. Yeah, oh my god, look how late that is. The second Fiend is only gonna be out at 6:30. Happy's got a health stone and the boots, and is looking for a bit of an attack.
A town is under siege.
Oh my god, if he catches the Fiend. Oh, the timing could be perfect. Oh, it's just a little bit too early. Imagine if the Fiend was here. Instant kill. In we go. Lich is here. Dreadlord might be dead here, actually. Getting Nova'd right away. Almost getting surrounded, but not quite. Or maybe he will. He's got the boots. Can run away. And the Healthstone, of course. 2 Acolytes go down in the back. It's going to be expensive. And it's going to be game already. GG it is. How long was... That was the shortest Lost Temple game ever. How long was this? 6:55. 1-0 here. Not with the perfect game plan.